My hometown is Montrose, Louisiana, down south. January 15th, 1930. I've been here around here a long time. We came to Monroe. My dad and mother moved to Monroe when I was about maybe 13 years old, because we was living in South Louisiana, in Montrose, Louisiana. It was a little sawmill town, and that big mill burned down, and when that mill burned down, that company sent all those men to a different place to work, so they'd have a job, and they sent my daddy to Monroe, and I was just a little girl, 13 years old, and I grew up in Monroe. Well, my mother is part Indian. Her daddy was an Indian man, and her mother was black. On my daddy's side, my daddy's people was Creole, really French and black, but they call us black folk Creole people. We spoke French, but we were of the black race. My daddy belonged to the Catholic Church. All of his people and all of my people on my daddy's side were Catholic. Well, the Lord saved me when I was a young woman. I was in my early 20s. It was regular after, not too far after I got married. We were married in 1948. I had one child, me and my husband. He's my little boy. My husband passed away, but my son is still alive. And my oldest son is Wesley Jr., and my youngest son is Glenn Ray. The oldest, Elaine, we all call her Pet, but she is the oldest girl of all the girls. Best thing, advice that I could give is to get God in your life and only get Him in there, but live for Him and let Him direct your path. We have a lot of things in life to come up against, but if God is in your life, He'll take you through it. And the best thing is to get Him and hold on to Him. That's the best thing I can say. Because this was, I think, the second family reunion I've been in. The first one was the Joseph reunion way back, a few years back. I enjoyed it, every bit of it. Enjoyed seeing all my children, their children, and their children.
That's a lot of children.
Yeah, everything's a whole lot of children. But I enjoyed every one of them. I enjoyed raising my own children, and I helped raise my oldest granddaughter, Zarita. I helped raise her, 'cause she stayed with me, she and her mother, till she was about 12 years old. I think it's a good idea in the family. Stick together, love one another, 'cause love hides a multitude of sin, a multitude of faults. And if you stick together, you won't never fight and cut one another. And if you love one another, you won't never fight each other. You just, let love make it go on smoothly. And I, with my family, love one another. Keep on loving each other. Do what you can for each other as much as you can for each other when you can.